Hey everybody, it's Sabrina Hinney. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. Anyway, I know this week I've been talking about backing out, getting cold feet, about success, people getting cold feet. And so what is it? Well, if a lot of you know, I've been working with college students here recently. But if you want to become a new person, if you're saying, I hate this town, blah, 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 and I want a better life, and I want to make more money, and all these amazing things, and you're not willing to change yourself, and you want to be in the same place, doing the same thing, you're not going to be the new person that you want to become. Okay, so one of these college students I'm working with, oh, I don't want to be in this town anymore. I hate it, blah, 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 blah. But yet they get an opportunity to really excel in their life. And now they don't want to do anything about it. They're scared. They're scared. And that's where we measure the success meter. How scared are you? Yes, you will have to move. You will have to change. You are going to be out of your normal habits. You're going to be out of your normal daily habits. But isn't that amazing that you're finally coming out of the rut that you hated your life in, but yet now you're going to remain in it because you're scared now to get out of the rut, and where you wanted to leave, now you're afraid to leave it. This is where our brain talks us into something. And then when we go to execute, it's going to talk us out of it because your normal daily activities are not in the box. I mean, they are in the box. So for you to operate and become this new person, you're going to have to get outside the box and become a different person. I know, it's really scary sometimes. Hey, Eddie, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Anyway, a lot of people are afraid of change, and they're afraid to be a better person. And why are we so afraid of success? Because we don't want to do things differently. But in order to achieve a new life, a better relationship, a better family life or whatever, we will have to do things differently. We may have to move. And if this college student was so excited about being accepted, don't want my hound dog, and now she's gonna miss the opportunity because she's scared to move now. But that's what she wanted all along. And now she's saying no to that. And this is the pivotal moment that would change her life. I know this, I really do. And she said no to it. She said no to it. So we can't make people become successful. Only we can make these choices. And there are going to be risk involved. There's going to be money involved. I mean, it depends how big is your dream. I mean, honestly, there were some business opportunities I thought I was going to make a lot of money in. And like some of you all know that I used to be in a travel club, and I thought I would be a millionaire by now. Well, it didn't really work out that way. However, because I did try, things did work for me in different ways. I did write a book from it. I did travel some, not like I wanted, but I did travel some, and I met some amazing people and mentors that are lifelong partners or friends of mine, and I'm very grateful for the people that I have met. But we've got to embrace risk. But sometimes the greatest risk is never taking making a decision or doing what we wanted to plan out. That might be the greatest risk of all, never making a change. Being with the same old boyfriend that's, telling you this and that. Well, sometimes the greatest risk in life is never changing or never implementing the life that you dreamed of. That's the greatest risk. Wonder if I fail. Wonder if I failed. Well, sometimes the greatest failure is never taking action. The greatest failure is sometimes never taking action. So we must go outside our normal daily activities and press on into new directions, new horizons, new destinations. And it might be scary. But isn't it scarier to remain the same? I mean, it's a double-edged sword. You might lose. I mean, some of the business ventures I did, I lost, my you-know-what. But I gained a lot of knowledge and I got a lot smarter, even though I had to listen to people ridicule me and kind of beat me down. And it does happen. I mean, people do tend to make fun of you when you do have a dream and the dream kind of backfires. But, and I'm writing another book, and it's very interesting. Am I going outside of the norm? Yes, because it's taking more of me in a different way. I didn't think I could do it, but I just decided to do it. And that's the thing. Sometimes we don't know how we're going to do something, but the fact we made a decision in doing it, we may not understand how to do it, but maybe making a decision in the process, the next steps will come along in what you should do. And sometimes it can be really challenging for especially young people that, they're fresh out of high school, and some of us older folk, we kind of know a little bit more about life, but sometimes the greatest risk of all is remaining the same. I mean, sometimes the greatest risk is never getting outside of the box, not developing new skills, not pushing yourself. So anyway, that's my message for today. I want everyone to take, and what is risky? Sometimes the real risk is remaining the same. That's the greatest risk of all. You remaining the same. I met someone at the gym and he says, I've been doing the same routine for 45 years. And I'm like, I'm sorry. Why are you doing the same routine for 45 years? And he gave me his complete schedule. That was 45 years. And I was like, that sounds really boring to me. You didn't go nowhere? No. You didn't do anything different? No. That's not making our brain work. Okay. When we remain the same, it's not making our brain, it's not giving us the ability to think. We've got to read books. We've got to do things differently. We've got to educate ourselves. Maybe not just in college, but maybe, right now I'm reading a real estate book. Well, it's an old book from the 80s, but it's still, but anyway, so the greatest risk of all is remaining the same, not taking action, not ever failing ever. So action because they're afraid they're going to fail. But the real failure is never doing anything outside of your normal box, your routine, and remaining the same. That's the biggest risk of all. And not taking a chance on yourself, not loving yourself or believing in yourself, because maybe other people believe in you, but maybe you don't believe in yourself, or maybe you don't love yourself. So if you don't love yourself and you don't believe in yourself, how can anyone else believe in you? So get outside the box. Bye, you guys. That was the message for today. Bye-bye.